Retro Rock plays everything.
Hey, Rob here, and today we're going to be talking about the Dreamgear. Dreamgear Gamer Portable 220. That's right. Hardcore gaming in the palm of your hands. It's basically an unboxing video, some first impressions. I'm not going to go through all 220 games because I got a feeling they're games we have all seen before. I will, of course, run through the list of what they are. Right here is the back of the box. I will read it to you in 1 minute here. It does say that it's ready to play video games. Well, I'm ready to play video games too. Also over here, sorry about the autofocus. I don't know what is up with that. Well, I do. I'm moving something closer and further away from it, so it's goofing up. But anyway, it's a neat looking little device. You can see the buttons are weirdly placed, but it does look at least somewhat presentable. On the back, it says that no console is required. Take your games anywhere. 220 video games are built in, perfect for travel, volume control. It doesn't say anything about being able to hook up to a TV, which makes me kind of sad, because it means we're going to have to record video off of its screen. And that's always a sad event. It also strangely does not indicate what kind of batteries it needs so that you could purchase batteries. I got mine for 15 bucks. VideoGamer got his for 8, so I am jealous. Well played, VideoGamer. Well played. Check out his station, by the way. Below. All right. Let's open this. Don't worry. The video is not going to be on my face the entire time. Ooh, I broke that. Well, there went my keeping it in the box. So there's a manual with it. We'll take a look at that in a minute. What does it come with? Well, absolutely frickin' nothing. All right, it comes with a screen protector that you can't see through. Let's peel that off. Oh my, it's all, the screen's all one piece with the rest. So the whole face is like one surface. Hear those buttons? The controller doesn't feel as bad as I thought it might. However, this is some rasty cheap plastic. I mean, really, really. Hey, look at that. Well, you need a screwdriver to put any batteries in it, so I'll do that. Let's take a look at the manual real quick before we go. So Dreamgear, oh, it's a user guide. And it is there a list of the games? How to play the games? There's no list of how to play the games. There's a lot of stuff on precautions in here. And I'm guessing that if you bought this, you're not a very cautious person. Also, it contains several languages. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Let's read how to use it before we try using it. 1. Unscrew the battery compartment cover on the back of the system. 2. Insert three AA batteries, which are not included. That sucks. 3. Screw the battery compartment cover back on. And 4. Move the switch indicated on the top left of the system from off to the on position. Note, a red LED is located below the power icon on the front of the system, and it will light up when the system is on. Enjoy your play. It does. It says, enjoy your playing for hours. Well, that's more excitement than I can take. Let's go put some batteries in it. All right, so here it is. Let's take a look at the device itself real quick. The top has an on-off switch on it. It's a very nice little chunky switch. It does not feel cheap. I'm kind of surprised. Also, the volume controls are rubbery, as is this little gamepad here, which makes it feel a heck of a lot better than I thought it was gonna, honestly. That said, it does have concave buttons, which I don't really like, but I guess how could you have done convex in here? I'm sorry, did I say... They're convex buttons, not concave. I said it backwards, didn't I? But anyway, yeah, I guess they couldn't have done it the other way, but no, they could have. They probably had enough room in there to do it the other way, and I'm kind of surprised they didn't, because you can you could scratch these buttons since they're sticking out now. Plus, they could have texturized them. They would have went the other way. But anyway, these buttons are rubberized. It has a good feel to it. It honestly, with the batteries in it, it doesn't feel so light and cheap. And the texturing on the back isn't bad. It's really not that bad. Definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The games are not games I've heard of before, which I was kind of surprised of. Let's just hit a few of them. There are 220 definitely, but here's the thing. They do occasionally repeat. Not all the time, but they do occasionally repeat. Let's want to do Thunderman or Vanguard? Let's do Vanguard. And this is a basic tank battle game. And again, really, the controls aren't too bad. I think that's another tank, right? Oh no, that's a turret up there. You know, kind of slow, but not terrible. And the graphics aren't that bad either. Not as bad as I would have thought. Hit reset to go back to the main menu. I'll kind of flip through each of these games real quick. You just can get an idea. Each one does have a little representation of the game. It does appear to actually be from in-game. Enchanter looks kind of interesting too. I wonder what that is. Let's take a look. So far the buttons have done nothing. Oh crap. Nope. Down. Oh. Well. Looked better in photos. Where was I? Some backgammon. There's a lot of swimming games. I know it's a weird thing to notice, but there's like a lot of swimming games in here. A lot of the checkers stuff, but there's also a lot of other stuff. I mean, there's some racing in here. There is some shooting games. There is a little bit of platforming in it. It's not terrible, I gotta say. And I was expecting it to be pretty terrible. Here's Jumping Kid, where you guessed it, you're a kid who jumps. I'll show you this one. I don't think anything actually moves in this one except you. I've done a couple levels of it. And I don't think anything moves. So it's a very basic game. But it's not bad looking. I mean, I'm jumping an elephant. Look at that. Oh. Mad jumping skills. Look at that. Oh no, stuff does move. Hey, not bad. Alright. Not super exciting, but look at how the tightrope bends when you jump. I mean, you know, there's some detail to the games at least. At least a little bit, a minimum amount. Too bad it doesn't go back to your menu. In the place where you left it. Alright. Knock it. There's a couple Christmas games in here too, which is kind of nice for holidays. Outrun is not Outrun. It's a really kind of neat Frogger game. Snowball. Speedman. And we got Archery, Worm Dream. What's Tower? Is that Tower Toppler? Let's see. Well, here's a game we've seen before. No, it isn't. It's not Tower Toppler. It's something else. What do you... Oh, yeah, you try and rescue the little princesses. Oh, that's neat. I can't, though. What the heck? Look at that. How weird is that? Yeah, well. There's going to be a lot of weird games in here. I mean... to be expected. Discus Throw, Earth Fighter, Falling, 5 Days, Ghost Palace, a game called Girl. There's some running games to go with your swimming games. Some jumping games. Looks like they took an Olympic game maybe and split it up into different parts. Some fishing. Man, there's a lot of stuff on here. Metromania. Ferrari. Well, I crashed. They didn't, though, which is a bunch of crap. Oh, man. Well, that's something. All right. Oh, where were we? Long way down. I might stitch a few videos together where I actually go through all of this. But as you can see, it does actually repeat eventually. Not that everything repeats, they kind of throw other stuff in between, but there's definitely repeats here. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, look at that. A little Arkanoid action. We'll go back to that. Keep going. All right, we'll end it with this. Yeah, it's very Arkanoidy. It's actually not bad. All right, so that said, this is actually a better device than I thought. There's a fairly interesting collection of games on it. It's a little bit better built than one would think, and it's, you know, like I said, it was only like 15 bucks, so it's something you can let your kids play, or you can play yourself. Just keep it in your pocket. It's light enough to do that, and no, it's not bad. I'm going to give it a reluctant thumbs up. It's much better than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time I get some weird device. Bye!
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.